Hello students, this is Amardeep Singh, your computer teacher, and today we are going to discuss session number 10, preparing to deliver a presentation, and session 11, printing a presentation. So first we'll discuss about how to preparing a slideshow to deliver. Till now we have discussed how to create a presentation in PowerPoint. In this session you will learn how to customize delivery of a presentation using setup slideshow option available in slideshow tab. To customize the slideshow you have to click on slideshow option. Then here we are having inside the setup group we are having a button setup slideshow. You have to click on this button. When you will click on this button it will show you a dialog where you can customize the slideshow. Then here we are having some section: show type, show option, show slides, and advanced slides. So first we are having show type. Here we are having three radio buttons are there: presented by speaker, full screen, browsed by an individual window, or browsed at a kiosk full screen device. Kiosk, basically kiosk is a specialized computerized terminal which is used for displaying some kind of presentations, advertisements in shops or anywhere else. So these are the specialized device. So if you want to display your presentation on a kiosk device, then you have to click on this one, but this option will not work on your personal computer. So first we'll start with the presented by speaker full screen. If you want to display, this one is the default option. If you want to display your presentation in full screen mode, then you have to select this one. When you will press OK and start the presentation, now you can see the presentation is shown in the full screen mode. Then next we are having browse by an individual window. So if you want to display your presentation as individual window, then click on this one, select that option and click OK. Now you can see that the presentation is being shown in front of you like this. And here we are having buttons. You can click on next to show the slide, next slide, previous button is there. And so this one is the view how we can select and we can deliver the presentation by using that option. After that we are having show options. So first we are having, so generally we have to select this one, full screen, then show options. So first we are having loop continuously until escape. That means if you will select, it will show all the slide once, then again automatically start from first slide until you will press escape key from your keyboard. The your presentation will continuously show its slides again and again in a looping state, iteratively. Then so if in this way you can select this option. Then next we are having show without a narration. So if you people add any sound to your presentation, then if you will select this, check this checkbox, then your sound effects will be removed from your presentation. So no sound will be there at the time of presentation. Then next we are having show without animation. For example, uh, here we have applied animation effect like this, right? So if you don't want to show these any kind of any animation effect on inside your presentation, then you can select this option, click OK, then run your presentation. Now you can see there is no animation effect is there. Simple uh, text is displayed in front of you without any kind of animation effect. Next we are having pen color and laser pointer options. So by using a pen, you can directly draw something on your presentation slide while execution of your presentation, while running your presentation, and the laser pointer is used to point something. So first of all, we'll discuss how to use pen and the laser pointer. So if you want to use pen, then the default color is red. Just run your slideshow, then right click anywhere on the screen. Then here we are having pointer option and pen option. When you will select this pen option, then you will be able to draw something, anything on your slide window. Then right click pointer option, and even highlighter is there. If you want to highlight something, then you can use highlighter. And after using pen and highlighter, if you want to erase, then just select the eraser, click on the line or whatever you have drawn in this way. So this one is the pen option. So by default, arrow is selected. So that means arrow option is there. If you want to change the color of your pen, then you can use that option available in that one. And second thing, we are having laser option. If you want to use laser option to point something on the screen, then press control key from keyboard and left mouse button from the mouse, and now you can see that here we are having pointer option. You have to simultaneously press control key from keyboard and left mouse button from the mouse. So if you want to make some changes in the color of laser beam or pen color, here we can use pen color. You can change by I want blue pen color, and the laser pointer beam I'll choose green. Then press OK. Then start your slideshow. If you want to check the laser beam, then press control, and now you can see this one is the laser beam. And if you want to check the pen color, we have selected blue, then select the pen. Now this one is. So that's all about how we can use pen and laser beam from this option. Next we are having option for show slides. So from here you can select if you want to show all the slides to your audiences or some specific slide. By default is all slide, and if you want to choose from some specific slide, then you have to select this radio button. Let's suppose I want to show only 3 to starting from third slide to sixth slide. Then when you will press OK, then when you will play the slideshow, then the first slide to be displayed in front of the audiences will be 3, and then next 4 and 5, and last slide will be 6. And next we are having advanced slides. Advanced slide means by which action you want to display next slide. First is having manual by pressing enter or by using mouse click, that is the manual way to show the next slide. Or if you want to use the timing if present, that means if you want to set a if you have set any timing in the transitions option, then you can use this option. Then if you will choose this option, if you will set the time, then next slide will automatically displayed in front of the audiences without any user action, without any presenter action. Next we are having multiple monitors. We have already done this option from here. If you want to display your presentation in two different views, like one is audience view and second one is presenter view, then you can use this option. But this option is similar to the monitors option present in the slideshow in this option. So that's all about how we can customize a slideshow before presenting in front of your audiences. Next, we'll discuss how to prepare the presentation to deliver on a different computer. That means if you want to deliver your presentation on different computers, that then you have to move your presentation from your computer or laptop to that computer. So if you want to move your presentation from your system to that system, then you can copy it in your pen drive, then move it to that system. Or MS PowerPoint contains a feature that is known as package presentation for CD. So this option is basically that is as package presentation for CD. So that means by using this option you can write your presentation on CD, and then by using that CD you can move your presentation to that PC where you want to deliver the presentation. So for using this option you must have a blank CD and a CD writer with you. Then what you all have to do, click file, then we are having save and send option. Click on this option. Here we are having option package presentation for CD. When you will click this option, then it will show you this button, package for CD. Then click on this button. Now a dialog will be shown, and in this dialog you by default the current presentation will be added, and you can add another presentation also by clicking on add button. And after that, here we are having also option button. When you will click this options button, you can also make that CD password protected. That means if you want to make that CD password protected, then you have to specify password here to open or password here to modify that the contents of that CD. And when you will select all the presentation that you want to write on CD, then after doing all these things you have to click on copy to CD. Then when you will click this one, system will show you the dialog, and you will press the yes button, then system will start writing your presentation on that blank CD. And that's all about how we can uh, make prepare a CD to deliver your presentation on a different PC. Next we'll discuss about session 11, printing a presentation. In this session we'll discuss about printing slides, print layout, printing handouts. So first we'll discuss about how to print a slide. That means this session is related to how we can generate hard copy of the presentation and all its slides on a paper by using a printer. So if you want to use printing option, then you have to click on file, then click on print. Then here we are having options. So first you have to select the printer on which you want by using which you want to take out the print. So you have to select that one. Next we are having a print all slides. This option set inside the settings section. You have to click on print all slide, and here we are having four options. Print all slides. When you will select this one, it will print all the slides on paper belongs to this presentation. Then print selection, if you want to select to print some selected pages only, then that means you have to select some text from that presentation, then it will print that selected text only. Then next we are having print current slide. That means if you will select this one, it will print only the present slide. For example, I am having this slide. This slide is shown here, is showing here. Then when you will click this one, it will print this slide only. Then next we are having custom range. That means if you want to randomly print slides from your presentation, then you can use this one. So in this option you can specify the range, or you can specify the random slides. For example, if I want to print slide number 2, 5 and 7, I'll specify 2 comma 5 comma 7. It will print only second, fifth and seventh slide. And if you can also specify the range. For example, if I want to print slide from 3 to 7, then I'll specify 3 hyphen 7. It will print all the slides starting from third to seventh slide. So these are the options. Then next we are having option related to this one, page layout, print layout. Layout decide the layout of the printout that you want to print. Then first we are having full page slide. When you will select this one, it will print the complete slide on a simple on that page. Then if you will click on these notes pages, then it will print the slide with all the speaker notes that you have added to that slide also. So that's all about note pages. Then outline view, and in this when you will select this option, it will print all the name of all the slides. For example, first slide we are having grade 10 section, subject information technology. Then next slide, preparing a slide show to deliver. The next slide, that means it will show you the contents only. So this, by using this single printout, a presenter can take it and can keep it with him while delivering his presentation. So in this option, by using this option, you can print all the contents on a single page belongs to a presentation. Then next we are having option like collate. For example, if you want to, here we are having option of copies. Let's suppose I want to take print two copies of the same presentation. So I'll print all the slides full screen. I will take print two copies of uh, for each slide. Then here we are having option collate, collated and uncollated. Collated means if you will print give print command, then it will print like first 1 2 3 page number 1, then 2 slide 3 slide 4 and last slide. Then second copy again start from 1 2 3 4 pages. Then if you will uncollate, then it will print take a printout of it will generate two hard copies of that presentation. But first it will print first first slide two printout of first slide, then next two printout of second slide, then two print of third slide, in this way. So that was the option. Then next we are having option that is colored. That means if you want to print slides uh, in colored mode or gray style or pure black and white. In case of gray style, it will make use of white, gray and black color, and in case of pure black and white, it will make use of white and black color. And after all these settings, you have to click on print button. When you will click on this button, it will print take out the printout of your presentation. So that is all about how we can print the slide and generate a hard copy of all the slides. Another printing option available in PowerPoint is handouts. So handout option is used to decide how many slides that we want to print on a single page. When you will click this option, full page slides, then here we are having, after print layout, here we are having handouts. So when you will click one, then it will print one slide on a single page, two slide on a single page, three slide on a single page with description. So by using this handouts option, you can decide how many slides that you want to print on a single page. So that is all about the current session. If you people are having any kind of doubt related to all these topics, then you can ask